mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beast.
Yo, what is good, y'all? It's Zenos. You guys already know. I finally just got done playing the Guilty Gear open beta. I know it's been a couple minutes since it's been down, but I really want to talk about it and just express how I feel about it because I love it. It's great. I'm really looking forward to the game. It's not perfect and it can definitely use some work, but overall I'm very positive towards the game and I think it's going to do great. So with that being said, I'm just going to talk about, or just really split this topic into different sections of how I feel about the game. I want to start off with the rollback first. Now, the rollback is a huge deal with this game. It's pretty much the most preferred netcode when it comes to fighting games. There's delay base and rollback. And personally, after playing this rollback, it's great. It's smooth as butter, just like how it is with the rollback in Guilty Gear Accent Core. And hell, I think the only rollback experience I even had before then was Skullgirls, and that was smooth as hell. And the thing is, it's really smooth. It's not absolutely perfect, but it feels very good. It almost feels like I'm in a offline setting or I'm in the practice mode. It feels very smooth. Now, from a gameplay aspect, this game is very different from its predecessors. Oh my goodness, like, honestly, if you want to get into Guilty Gear, it's best to get into Strive. You can play Accent Core or Excerpt or really just any other Guilty Gear. It's up to you. I won't really stop you, but I honestly would recommend it because playing that to Strive, if you're trying to practice so you can get good in Strive, I'd rather have you play any other fighting game except for those just Guilty Gear games in general, because this feels very different from previous Guilty Gear games, like the ground-based neutral, the way normals work, RCs, just everything in general. It feels like a totally different game, just the combo structure and everything. It's like, I'm not saying this in a bad way because honestly, I love it. I feel like it's very accessible and there is still some hard shit in this game. And I mean, there's still some hard stuff that makes Guilty Gear in this game. But I feel like from a gameplay aspect, it's more so a refined, modern Guilty Gear. Starting from the new Roman cancel system, which is by far my favorite in this series. There's a lot of good shit, including the fact that you can do both slow RCs and fast RCs, and RCs are pretty much the cancels of Guilty Gear, and they're really fun to use. You can use it both in a offense and defensive situation, which, God, that is awesome. I love every moment of it. That and the new introduction of the wall breaks. Now, originally I didn't like the wall breaks at first, but over time I really start to like it, and I believe it's very satisfying because once you get the wall break, now of course certain characters, I think the wall break isn't necessarily best because some characters really have to work and they have to work really hard for in the neutral. But with that being said, you gain so much meter. I feel like the one thing about Guilty Gear Strive that really stands out is much more meter focused. You gain meter fast in this game, almost instantaneous. And God, it's just so different. And that's the thing I love about it. I'm not playing the same game over and over. It's something new, refined, and different. And that's the thing that I really love about Strive. Not only that, compared to the previous beta, it is a lot faster. I feel like the buttons feel super smooth, heavy, grounded, and like, oh God, it's so satisfying to just get a simple combo off, honestly, or throwing a super. It's just super satisfying overall from a gameplay aspect. Now, not everything is positive from a gameplay aspect. I do feel like anti-airs and DPs feel very weird. I won't lie to you. Now, it's improved from the closed beta, which I remember when you throw out a DP, you just went full screen away, and anti-airs didn't even seem that good, but now they're a little bit better, but I feel like they still need to just get a little bit of work. But overall, I really enjoy the gameplay. Now, in terms of the presentation, it looks nice. Oh my goodness, probably one of the best looking fighting games out there, in my opinion. Everything is smooth and clear, and it's a very beautiful looking game. And I'm only playing on the PS4. I can't even imagine what it's like on the PlayStation 5 or on PC. It's incredible. It's smooth, and oh god, like just seeing some of the supers, man, it's awesome. Guilty Gear has really came a long way compared to how it was in Extra. Now, don't get me wrong, I personally prefer the Extra art style, but the character designs and just the personality that they all share, it is so good. Now, the music is tough as hell. Even though we get to hear Smell the Game like 50,000 times, Giovanna's theme and nagoriyuki's theme, they slap. Guilty Gear has always been known for having some really good music, and god, I cannot wait to hear the instrumental music when the full game drops. That is a guarantee. Now, lastly, I really want to talk about the functionality, or really the lobby system. Now, this has been a very huge gripe for the game. Probably the most negative side of Guilty Gear Strive that people really dislike. But for the most part, it works. I'm glad that the lobby system actually works for once. Thank you, God. I definitely didn't have as many issues that I did with compared to the previous beta, but I feel like there's still some stuff they need to work on. The tower system that I originally just disliked, I really like it now. It's actually pretty fun. I don't too much care for the fact that I have to hold a sword up in order to get into a match, but at least it works. But you can also hop in training mode and just be on cue and just get into a match. Simple as that. I thought that process was actually pretty smooth. And of course, the new thing that they added to this beta are the parks, which, well, you can actually, it's not really ranked, it's more so casual lobbies pretty much, and you can join in or throw your sword. You can pretty much, it works similar to the towers, except there's no rank. You can just pretty much play whoever you want, hold a sword out, you fight somebody. Again, I like it and kind of dislike it at the same time. It works, but I wish there was a faster and easier option. Honestly, I wish they kind of brought the arcade cabinets, but again, it works. So, and plus it's I don't think that's what the beta is for. I think the beta was more so a just stress test for the rollback. So either way, I'm satisfied. Now, with that being said, there's been some hiccups with the actual beta itself. I personally got the game during the pre-order. I bought the pre-order, so I got the beta a day early, and I played for a good 15 hours straight. But afterwards, the lobbies were pretty much closed for almost 2 days, and a lot of people couldn't get in. So that's why they pretty much extended the beta, which I played through all of, and after that, it worked pretty fine. I didn't have any issues afterwards, and it was just a smooth ride. So thank you, Arxis. Man, overall, I love the beta, and I'm really looking forward to the full game. Of course, they're gonna have to fix some of the gameplay balances and tweak it up a little bit, and just a few little things they can just work on. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to the game. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to doing content with this game, along with meeting new people and helping newcomers out. I feel like there's something for everybody for this game, for both a casual, competitive, and even for the veterans out there. I just think that this game is going to be really good. So with that being said, I mean, that's all I got. Honestly, I'll give this beta like probably a 8 out of 10. But I mean, that's just me. Yeah, I know everybody has a different take on it, and maybe I'm a bit too positive, but God, it's just good that this game is finally getting positive reception. But other than that, man, that's all I really got for you guys, man. I hope you guys all take it easy, and hey, see you in the next video. I'm out.